guys, I'm back. Strider's back at it. Hello and welcome back to King's Quest 2. It's Strider Hero 120 back at it. So on this one, I still need to figure out where I need to go, and I think it has to be somewhere back in town where I have to sell the pearls that I got. So let's get going.
Mini flower.
Let's go here. And I also like to thank the side order Glyph and Mr. Editor for the cool thumbnail that they got me for the King's Quest. It's awesome. So let's head back to town. I still don't know where to find a cloth or some sort of napkin for that sneezing hay stack. I think one of my memory tells me to give this dude, give that seller who I stole the frickin' pumpkin from, pearls.
You have.
Greetings again, merchant.
Yes, many greetings. Need you have now for my wares of great specialty?
What wares do you sell, good merchant?
For yourself, behold them.
You look over the merchant's wares of great specialty and quickly reevaluate them as junk.
You seem to have quite a selection of, well, quite a selection.
A keen eye have you. In an item or two provoke interest, I might?
A daunting task. Rather, by all means.
This I have.
You appraise the object he holds up to you. It is a simple shell, intricately fashioned into the shape of a comb. The workmanship is unlike anything you have ever seen.
Fascinating. Where did you find it?
You consider his story. Then you begin wondering which beach he found it on.
If I were to, say, purchase the shell, what would...
Oh, he has a shell.
A trifle would you expend? 7 golds.
I fear that I did not bring any money.
Curiosity, I find, in one who travels but with nothing to barter brings.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Might you trade the shell comb for something?
The merchant ponders over this for a moment.
Of value, many things are. Of fancy, only one I have.
And that is?
Pearls.
Pearls. Well, I have a pearl.
Would you be interested in this pearl?
Indeed, I would. In return, the shell I present to you. May you be always groomed well.
The merchant grabs the pearl and tosses the shell comb to you. Then he saunters off. History will decide how greatly you were just swindled.
Oh, what a beauty. This will be worth a fortune back home.
Alright. There he goes. That comb will be for the mermaid. That I do know it's for the mermaid. Just a sec, fellas. I need to fix one thing. There it is. Alright, I'm back. The mermaid would be somewhere here. I know, by the beach. Is it here or is it on the other side? Other side. Let's go down one more. Time to go under the sea.
You hold out the shell comb in your hand. Clear recognition shines from the mermaid's delicate features. She hesitates a moment, then cautiously extends her arm, hands open expectantly. You gently place the shell comb in her palm. The mermaid examines it and smiles. She removes an opal necklace from around her neck and hands it to you. After a moment of admiring her once lost possession, she looks at you with anticipation. You attempt to charade the act of going underwater to the mermaid. She regards you with a look of puzzlement. Just when the whole demonstration becomes too embarrassing to continue, she suddenly dives into the sea and swims right up to you.
Okay.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs. The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon.
Okay.
Wait a minute, you're still breathing. How can this be? Could it have been the mermaid's kiss? Speaking of which, where has she gone to this time?
Alright, so I'm on my way. Alright, time to head on.
Well, this is a new experience. The seahorse willingly allows you to climb upon its back. You slide into the little saddle and take up the reins in your hands. You just hope this creature knows where it is taking you. After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes. You have entered an aquatic throne room. As one would expect, such a place has a throne of sorts. But what you see seated in it takes your breath away, if that still applies. It is unmistakably the ruler of the Mer people, the king of this watery world. Known by many names, Neptune is the one by which he is best known to your kind.
Damn right I am, Glyph. Alright, so let's speak.
You bow before the king. He returns the gesture with a lowering of his own head. You open your mouth to speak, but only a bubble emerges. It begins floating up to the surface. You watch as your air bubble divides in two. Incredibly, each half maintains its semi-spherical shape. You take the half bubbles in your hands and position them respectively near your mouth and ear. A deep, elegant voice instantly booms from them.
You are welcome here, human.
Thank you. I am King Graham of Daventry.
Your courtesy depicts your stature. What is it you seek here?
You explain that you are seeking the 3 gems of nature, and that you believe one of them to be somewhere in this realm. You demonstrate the approximate size and shape of the gem, then mention the Door of Destiny and what you hope to find on the other side.
I do have that which you are seeking, and know of the Door of Destiny. It is very
What up,
old.
Cheryl?
Its origin is known to but a few. What I possess was known to the ancients as the birth gem. In the realm of the merpeople, it is called the water gem, for without water, life cannot begin.
Might I have this gem, Your Majesty?
I shall let you have the gem, but first I must ask you to earn it by way of performing a service for me.
You
Don't
are
forget
about to
that
say
thumbs up.
anything, but then remember what you heard the last time you said that word to the stone door. Instead, you just nod and allow Neptune to continue.
Maybe, but I'm not sure. The Strider and NES, maybe Sega, but I'm not sure yet.
Has been stolen.
A faint mumbling can be heard through the ear half of your bubble. This event is obviously of concern to those in attendance.
It is believed that one of our allies and neighbors have taken advantage of the merpeople's kindness, and that their own king now has
King
possession
Neptune,
of the
why
gem.
green are you so?
If you can reclaim it in the name of the merpeople, I will grant you ownership of the water gem. Will you do this, King Grim?
Yes, I will.
The murmuring has stopped. All are awaiting your response.
I would be honored to reclaim your trident, Your Majesty.
My sentries will escort you to the border between our two kingdoms. You may continue to use that steed
What I plan
placed in
playing
your
is
journey.
maybe
It
Metal
is
Gear
my
Rising.
best.
The
My
Strider
sincerest
series, I don't
hopes
know.
that you
The
do not
like
fall
the NES
victim
version of
to
Strider,
the
maybe.
Sharkies.
But
As you
I might
prepare
want to do the
yourself for
Sega
this new
Genesis because
quest,
that's
a sudden
super
pang of
hard.
apprehension seizes you. Did the king just say sharkies, as in sharks?
Your Majesty, is there anything you can tell me about the Sharkies?
They are large, fierce, and carnivorous.
Anything else?
They are always hungry.
Anything that might be of benefit?
Like something to help you live longer?
I do recall that they have poorer vision than we merpeople do, as they dwell in the darker waters.
So I might have a chance were I to encounter one.
You can always hope.
That was not inspiring.
Yeah, it kind of is like an RPG, yes. Yeah. The only thing, like,
As you
my pet
depart the
peeve
underwater
about the
kingdom, you
NES
see
Strider,
two
even though
guards waiting to
not
escort
bad,
you to the Sharkies'
it does not have
level.
that cool, like, sound of the sword where he swings his sword like in the Genesis version. His, what do you call it? The falchion? Oh, I can't remember what Strider's sword is called. Not
The
is it
sentries swiftly
falchion
guide
or-
you along the
'cause I
bottom
know
of the
some sort of
seabed,
plasma sword.
descending into much
But yes,
darker,
it is an
colder
RPG.
water. After keeping pace with them for what seems like an eternity, you notice a forebodingly dark area looming closer and closer.
And he does not have his
You have
acrobatics.
arrived
and
at the
stuff.
border of the Sharkies' kingdom. This is as far as the sentries will take you. One of the guards salutes you. Then they both head back to the safety of their own waters. You're on your own from here, Graham.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, fellas.
Those guards were sure in a big hurry to get out of here.
No, I know what you're saying. Like Rygar, I think it is. It's more RPG. Oh crap. I don't think these ones will harm you. Yeah, they won't, because they're not the mer sharks or whatever they're called. But it is scary when you see a shark. So I am looking for an abandoned. Oh god! Oh god! Those ones, the ones with the six packs. You don't want to get caught by them.
This kind of plant will
I want plants. Oh boy. I need a ship. I need a bottle.
you can't reach.
Is there some sort of ship somewhere?
This is the main entrance to the Sharkies' fortress.
Ah! you will die automatically. So do not stand around and hang around like the fishes. Those mer sharks are your buddies. I'm looking for an abandoned ship. Abandoned ship. Down. There has to be some sort of ship somewhere. No!
You saw a sharky in the sea. He quickly made a meal.
Okay, I gotta do this thing again. Oh, you poop-faced jerk.
You hold.
Alright, I get some mermaid tail again. By the
You
way,
gently
thanks
place
for the
shell
TNA.
You attempt.
I gotta find out where I should go.
After giving you a rather intense kiss, the mermaid dives under the water again. You wonder where she has disappeared to. Then suddenly, you feel a pulling at your legs. The mermaid holds on to you, keeping you from resurfacing. You struggle instinctively while trying to hold your breath, but she will not let go. You know you are going to black out soon. Wait a minute. You're still breathing. How can this be?
No problem,
Could it have been the
Marduk.
mermaid's
But don't
kiss?
forget to like and subscribe,
Speaking of
fellas.
which, where has she gone to this time? Well, this is a new experience. After a time of traveling through ever-deepening water, you arrive at a massive stone archway. Passing through it, you notice it is covered with many different intricate symbols, none of which you recognize. Mer writing, perhaps? As you emerge on the other side of the arch, a grand sight greets your eyes.
I'm gonna fast forward
It
through
is-
this conversation.
King Nep. You as
Alright, let's do this right.
As you depart the underwater kingdom, you see two guards waiting to escort you to the Sharky's realm. The sentry swiftly. You have arrived. Those guards were sure in a big hurry to.
Okay, now I need to find out where that ship is because I don't know. So, let's go.
Your speech.
Oh, I don't know where it would be, so let's just figure it out. Oh, there's oh yeah, all right.
Debris from a. This kind.
Uh,
This kind of plant would. This kind.
is this not the?
Debris from a wrecked vessel lies strewn and half buried on the seabed. Seeing no remains of the crew, you wonder if they were eaten before or after they drowned.
Let's look around. Is there like? I need something. I know I need to make some sort of light. Oh crap. There has to be some sort of... That is the shipwreck, right? There has to be something there.
You need to get... You need...
How close?
Debris. You need to...
Alright, let's go there.
You need... You need...
Is it here?
You need... You need to... You need to get closer.
Is there another shipwreck, maybe? I wonder if there's another one, but I think this is the only shipwreck I know of.
Debris from... Examining the heavily waterlogged remnants of the vessel, you notice an old antique bottle, half buried in the sand. With great difficulty, you lean over in your saddle and manage to scoop it
Alright,
up.
I got a bottle. Alright. Now, my job is to make a lantern, if I can figure that out.
There is nothing of interest lying on the seabed, and you are not here.
Let's see. Wait.
You can't... You remove the cloth from the bottle.
I have a cloth. Now that is for the haystack thing that keeps
This
sneezing.
kind of plant...
So let's keep looking.
There is nothing of it. There is nothing of it.
I think I'm supposed to use this to capture...
You can't use this...
Oh wait, they have to light up. It's somewhere here. I just...
You pledged to Nept...
Oh! Sorry. Where is this? I have to find like these firefly fishes or whatever they're called, because they're gonna help me light the way. Oh hell no, hell no. There you go, that's the one.
You place the empty bottle on the seabed close to the luminescent fish. The fish don't seem interested in an empty...
What do I do?
You take the bottle. You need to get close. You lean over and pick some of the grass, which grows in between the rocks.
Uh-huh. Then, oh!
You stuff the sugary grass into the empty bottle and push it all the way to the bottom.
Okay, that's right. Then I use
You
that to
place
gather
the
the
baited
light.
bottle on the seabed, close to the luminescent fish.
Luminescent fish, okay.
A few of the glowing fish are now swimming around inside the bottle. You take the bottle.
There's a way to get in. Is it through here? No. No, there's gotta be a way in the caves. Oh god! I'm not interested in becoming fish food. Not right now. Can I go through? Oh god. I need to find the entrance. Why do I keep going there? Okay, down.
You can't use...
I need to go in the lair of the shark people, and I need to figure it out. I hope I'm going in the right place. I think this is it. Yes!
The western wall is but an illusion. You easily pass through it into a series of caves and tunnels on the other side.
Alright, so let's light the way.
Donk, you can't...
Oh, it's already working. Now, this is the place where I've died a lot. Once I try to get the trident, I have to remember like a safe code lock, and I really hate it because sometimes it's hard to see it from their perspective, and I'm always trying to figure it out. And it's random. I think it mixes up what the password could be. It shows you how it's done, but sometimes it confuses me.
You can't budge the shell. Either it opens from the other side or it...
Yeah, that's the...
You can't... A large opaque shell seemingly blocks a tunnel to the north. This old stake would not be sturdy enough to lever the massive door open. You slide your blade through a small gap in the door and pull with all your might. It is difficult handling your weapon underwater, and you realize that combat will not be an option. So if it ever comes to that, you're in big trouble. As you open... You think it wise to dismount before proceeding any further. Oh no, the seahorse has followed you. Let's hope it doesn't give your presence away. You are safely concealed behind the remnants of a stone archway. This is fortunate, as the king of the Sharkies is also here. Aside from his menacing appearance, he also seems to be in a very bad mood.
I do not understand it. It should work for me. Is it not written the trident's power can only be wielded by those of goodwill? Well, is it not?
The king's aides nod fervently.
And do I not possess the greatest will in this kingdom? No one can best me in battle. My resolve is unshakable. No amount of bleeding can dissuade me from slaughtering my enemies. Does this not signify that my will is the best there is?
The Sharky king's aides seem all too willing to agree.
Then why does it not work?
Okay, here's the
You
passcode.
watch carefully as the Sharky King taps 4 shells in order around the arch.
4. Oh crap, I can't remember what he showed me.
It matters not. Tomorrow we invade the Mer people's territory. For without the Trident's power, that old fool Neptune and his weakling followers will fall before our might. Goodwill.
I think it was 4.
Mine is superior to all.
As he leaves, the Sharky King motions for his guards to remain. Having an idea, you approach your somewhat reluctant steed and slap him hard on the back. Look at him go. You had a window of opportunity, but you tossed the latter. Having an idea, you approach your somewhat... Look...
I think it was 1.
You push on the shell. It moves...
He did. No, I don't remember. Ah!
You were never any good with this
I don't
sort of
wanna
thing
skip
at
it.
school.
I gotta do this whole crap all over again. Oh, I don't remember the passcode. I'm gonna write it down. Whatever this passcode is, I'm writing it down.
You can't eat. You can't. You can't. You slide your blade. As you open the... Oh no, the seahorse has followed you. Let's hope it doesn't give your presence away. You are safely concealed behind the remnants of a stone archway. This is fortunate, as the king of the Sharkies is also here. Aside from his menacing appearance, he also seems to be in a very bad mood.
I do not understand it. It should work for me. Is it not written that Trident's power can only be wielded by those of goodwill? Well, is it not?
Okay.
The king's aides nod fervently.
And do I not possess the greatest will in this kingdom? No one can best me in battle. My resolve is unshakable. No amount of pleading can dissuade me from slaughtering my enemies. Does this not signify that my will is the best there is?
The
Okay,
Sharky
let's figure it
king's
out.
aides seem all too willing to agree.
Then why does it not work?
You watch carefully as the Sharky King taps 4 shells in order around the arch.
1 1. And it was either, I think it was
It matters
this one.
not. Tomorrow we invade the Mer people's territory. For without the Trident's power, that old fool Neptune and his weak
I think I remember
will
this.
fall before our might. Goodwill. Ha! Mine is superior to all.
As he leaves, the Sharky King... Having an idea, you approach your somewhat...
So 1 2 3.
You push on the...
1 1. I think it was this. Yes! Second try.
Without delay, you snatch up the trident before the guards return to their posts. It appears as if the guards are losing interest in the seahorse. You had better get out of here quickly. Oh no, the seahorse has followed you all the way back to the secret entrance. The guards are sure to discover you now. You remount the seahorse. Your seahorse glides onward, flicking its little tail faster than ever. You grip the reins tightly, glancing nervously over your shoulder every so often to check for pursuing sentries. As you make distance, your anxiety melts into relief. But it is to
Get
be
ready for a little
short-lived.
mini game of seahorse racing. Racing simulator with the seahorse. Just watch. It's very easy. Just make sure you don't run into the, you know, the little rocks or whatever they're called. Or else they'll slow you down and they can catch up to you. Oh. We're getting closer.
Finally, you see the light at the end of the tunnel. You quickly make a dash for the exit. As you emerge, you realize you have only seconds before the guards come out after you. And even if you could outrun them, you're sure the commotion would attract the sentry's attention. Then you'd be in real trouble. Suddenly, you hear a strange voice in your head.
He of noble and goodwill, royal trident thou may wield.
You wonder what that did, if anything at all.
Triumph!
Oh.
Oh God, they're still around?
Risking your life to pet a shark does not seem a sensible ambition.
What the hell? Why is he still there? Oh God. Let's go up one. No! What the hell?
You had the means to protect yourself. Perhaps you can't. You wonder what that did. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna whoop their butts. I can't believe I died just like that. No. Please stop trying to murder me. I want to go home in peace. Why is everyone trying to eat me? What did I ever do to you? There, I think I'm heading home now. Heading home.
The trident guides you back to Neptune's realm.
Guided me back? No, I guided myself back.
You approach the king. He smiles and graciously accepts his trident from you.
To commemorate the return of my trident, and to honor King Graham's success, I hereby call for a celebration.
The celebration lasts for some time. You eat, drink, and have a merry time with many of the mer people. After a few hours, the festivities wind down, and you finally have a chance to speak with Neptune alone.
The gems of nature represent the 3 stages of life. Water gives birth to life, and thus what I have given you is the first of 3. Second is the growth gem, or air gem, for air sustains life and permits it to grow.
How might I find the growth gem?
I know only that its location is as far above the surface of the land as we are below it. Beyond that, I cannot aid you.
A smirk crosses Neptune's face momentarily.
You might say that air is not exactly my element.
You decide that the beverages consumed were to blame for that one.
And the third gem, Your Majesty?
Third is the death gem, the completion of life and the natural order of things. The door of destiny understands this now, as did the ancients who imprisoned the soul within. As for that gem's location, I had hoped you would have no business venturing to the castle. Colima was once ruled from that place, but sadly her people have not seen their lord for quite some time.
How long a time?
Oh, A good 4, maybe 5 decades.
Decades? Surely then...
If you please, I would prefer not to dwell upon this subject. You have done me a great service this day, and I thank you. Good luck, King Graham, and good speed.
You depart the underwater kingdom and head back towards the surface. What an incredible experience. You are certain you'll never forget the adventure you just had. Additionally, you have acquired one of the gems. As you resurface, you realize that the magic which allowed you to breathe underwater has now subsided.
Woo! I am back!
You attempt to open the door, but find it is locked. You think you can hear the...
Okay. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna head back to town maybe? Not sure. Wait. Let's look around back here. Hold on.
Throwing that away. The birth... This... It is a human skull with a radiant blue stone. The birth gem might...
Alright, let's go back to Klima. I don't know. I know I have to go to Agatha. I just can't remember exactly where. Whew. Oh wait, yes, I have the napkin, right? So... Oh man, I can't remember. I know I have the napkin, so that's something.
Here. This might help your sneezing.
Oh, thanks.
Ew.
Here, you can have this back now.
Ew, why would I?
You retrieve the partially used cloth from the haystack.
Feel better?
Yeah, it's so good to be able to
You take the silver needle.
Let's keep going now. Alright. What else do I have? What could I show?
This book is entitled...
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There.
This book is entitled Legends. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Okay, Daventry, first king known to many as a legend miner, is as much of an enigma of history as he is woven into fabric of legend itself. Though his passing is occurred nearly 1,000 years ago, it remains somewhat unclear as to the manner of his death. What became the power he wielded, historians do know that the legend miner was a powerful magician or a wizard, as he might be called nowadays. He is largely credited with bringing along with his kind magic and civility to Daventry and the surrounding world. According to legend, during what was arguably the bloodiest war Daventry has ever seen, legend miners sought to commit his awesome power to the cosmos. It is believed that he blamed himself for the extent of the Grand War, in particular the magic that he had been used to exacerbate the death toll, therefore chose to render himself mortal, an action that would prove to be his last. However, legend would also suggest that his power may be attainable if only one were to perceive and understand how and when. This is evidenced by a parchment located just a few centuries ago and dated 30 years after the first king's death. It's... oh my god. Legend miner, thou shalt be appraised. It will not be as easy task from the north. Thence wait for the great Daventry. Well, oh man, that is a lot. Turf, this great mistake which sealed up his cast. Oh man. Is there another one?
Yes?
Could you recommend another good book?
There.
This book is entitled Power, Politics, and Pulpits. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Power, politics, and pulpits. In many lands, the church and state have long shared a mutual distrust of one another. While the state is responsible for the wealth and security of the realm, the church is concerned for moral standing of the population. It is said that when one intrudes on domain to the other, discord is inevitable. In no other place has this been more unpleasant than Colima. The feud between the two institutions dates back many decades. In the days of the late Count Kraestrom, the Lord of Colima spoke openly of the need of change, chiefly regarding the education of the common people. The Church of the Faith maintained that the simple people were of the land. They knew their rightful place, and thus their path was secure. Years later, young and idealistic Count Kraestrom's heir declared that the Church of the Faith had purposely been holding peoples back, retaining their ignorance, literature, and the wider world of their own selfish benefit. Naturally, the Church resented the insinuation, and in turn declared Caldor a heathen. At what time the population had tense, stability in the realm had weakened as dissension between the church and state rose, it may have continued to do so. So had the situation not annulled by tragedy. The Count befell a terrible injury while in the forest one night, which later proved fatal. While it expressed condolences to the family to the fallen lord, the churches of the faith asserted that only through the vision of Colima, not through the rulers, could not pass their true faith. People find their true faith. Jesus. Alright, is that it?
You have nothing.
I'm out.
The town light. Not a good idea. You are pleased. Your adventuring clothes and hat
Alright. That's a lot to take in, dude. Where should I go next? Where should I go next? Oh, wait. The shop. I think because I was out to sea, I can go in here now.
Good afternoon. What can I do for you, dear?
Hello. Do you sell anything that would aid in ascent up a mountain?
Unfortunately, I do not sell climbing equipment, or anything of that sort. This is really a specialist store.
Oh.
However, I do have an item which you might find useful. This lamp is said to contain a genie. Never tried it myself, of course. I do not believe in using magic to solve. Nature has made us as we are, and we should be glad of that.
How much for the lamp?
The old lady hesitates. You sense she wants more from you than your money. You hope it is not anything that you will regret.
Well, seeing as how you are a man who seems adept at taking care of himself, perhaps you could do a small favor for me?
Somehow, you knew she was going to say that.
I once owned a beautiful nightingale, quite rare around here. But the sentimental value far outweighs its monetary worth. That foul old witch Hagatha has stolen it from me, probably to use in some concoction or another.
Her nose screws up in disgust.
So, if you could be a sweetie and retrieve it for me, I will trade you the lamp for the bird. Agreed?
Agreed.
Well, I will see what I can do.
Do be careful. If Agatha should spot you out of her good eye, then you'll be in for it.
Alright. And how do you know this, Hagatha? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, can't take a shortcut.
As you face the skull towards the image of the bat above the cave, you notice that its wing has faded slightly. However, you suspect that whatever danger the bat represents is still in effect.
Again, what I need to do is, I think this is why I have this.
As you attempt to place the
I tried to do that
into the
earlier,
skull,
but I have to
you
go to the
discover
shop
that it
to
does
meet
not fit properly.
that lady.
Instead, it juts out uselessly like a bulging eyeball.
So here's what I do.
You could sit. You take the.
Wait, what?
As you attempt to place the birth gem into the skull. The birth gem protrudes from the skull like a bulging eyeball.
Oh, hammer, that's right.
You gently tap the birth gem with the mallet, hoping not to break it. It budges only slightly. You give it a harder hit. It moves a bit more. You hold your breath and give the gem an almighty thwack. It pops into the skull.
And then,
with the birth gem now firmly in place, you turn the leftmost skull so that it faces the bat symbol above the cave entrance. The power of the two skulls combined has caused the bat symbol to disappear. You sense whatever danger it represented has now subsided. As you enter, you are almost overwhelmed by the foul stench which molests your nostrils. It is obviously coming from whatever Hagatha is cooking in that large cauldron of hers. There are some things of interest on the other side of the cave, but you have no means of crossing over there safely at this time. A caged nightingale sits on the floor near the northern cave wall. The light from outside barely penetrates the interior of this cave. So long as you keep your distance, Hagatha shouldn't notice you.
Alright, I have to be very careful.
Being as quiet as a mouse, you slide your hand inside the cloak to discover a deep pocket. Amongst sticky and disgusting spell ingredients, you find a tiny silver key and a peculiar golden ring-shaped device. You slide the silver key into the lock. It fits. You turn it silently, and the chain falls to the ground. Uh-oh.
Ah, crap.
You are the gentleman, saving me a lot of trouble by coming here.
No!
Ask the bird to be quiet next time. You need... You slide the silver key into the lock. It fits. You silently drop the cloth over the cage.
The fluid of
Without
blood
making a sound,
with
you take the
bone and
nightingale into your
flesh.
possession.
Will make
There
my
is nothing
complexion
else inside the
young
cloak
and
except for
fresh.
disgusting spell ingredients, none of which...
Inducing time.
This skull is...
Hammer time!
There is... You have no reason... You strike the skull with all your strength, and it shatters. You reacquire... The skull is now stuck in place and cannot...
Can I break it? Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to town and give this to that crazy lady in the library or whatever you, in the shop. And I'm gonna end it there. Oh.
I have acquired your nightingale.
You have? Then please give it.
You remove the cloth. You offer the nightingale to Angelina. The sheer elation on her face almost makes the whole risk worth the while. She snatches it from you and proceeds to fuss over the bird. You wait for a moment, but it seems she no longer notices you.
If you don't mind, about the lamp you promised me in trade for the nightingale?
The shopkeeper looks up at you vaguely. She gradually remembers that there is another being in her world.
Yes? Oh, yes, take it. You'll have no beginning of use with it.
Don't you mean no end of use?
Of course. Whatever you say, dear.
You hear Angelina muttering cheerfully to herself as she exits.
Finally, I have the final ingredient for that marvelous youth potion. I'm going to beat you to the punch, my dear Agatha. Serves you right for hoarding this sweet, juicy thing to yourself.
You feel a nauseous tinge in your stomach. Well, at least the lamp is now yours. You take the old lamp. You rub the lamp and wait expectantly, but nothing happens. You're about to give it another try when a small puff of smoke appears at the end of the spout. It clears, revealing a note. As you remove it, the lamp disappears. You read the scroll.
To the unlucky fool who bought this lamp, as you may have gathered, this lamp no longer contains a fabulous genie, as my former master praised him and his greatness, has realized me with his final wish. However, as a consolation, please be advised of the following. The shopkeeper is not to be trusted. She dabbles in black arts and keeps rather distasteful company. May these words reveal what lies beneath, and may your findings lead you to a higher position in life. So hard like a stone and white like the snow stands silent the man who guards what's below. May you forever know the beauty of freedom. Signed, Nir Borsima Will, Genie. Gotta stay in here.
You could... Placing your... If you thought... Upon closer examination, you discover that the statue hides a small latch. You flip the latch and watch in amazement as a trap door opens up from the floor. You read the letter sitting on the desk.
Angelina, once again, I put you to an invitation to join our illustrations community. Unsurprisingly, you have heard of its reputation through the other channels. I personally encourage you to give it serious thought. We are not only interested in new membership from the mages of this world. The invitation goes out to all who believe that when appointed time comes, only the faithful will be rewarded. The rest of those poor unenlightened fools will perish. All that is asked in return is complete allegiance to the Father. He was guided us from the beginning, and his power is far older than most. I know you are hesitant due to concerns regarding the dress code. Let me assure you that black could look simply charming on you, dear. My gratitude out to wear for your flattering assertion. I would make a fine ruler of Kalima. What a shame the former ruler has lost all interest in his homeland. I cannot blame him. However, the change struck him quite hard. To answer your earlier question, yes, I have acquired a nightingale. They are most common in this region, and yes, I am quite sure that it is the final ingredient required to complete my youth potion. As much as I would like to share it with you, I am afraid that a single nightingale will provide only enough solution for one person. In any event, I shall of course pay you a visit the moment the youth potion takes effect. H, probably for Hagatha.
As you pick up the carpet, you notice a small label which reads, "Property of Al Din." There might be a faded letter or two in there, but you cannot be sure. Above you, from the back room, you discern Angelina's voice.
I did it! I did it! The youth potion is finally finished. All I need to do now is drink it.
Angelina, show yourself, you scurvy wench.
Agatha? My dear! What an unexpected surprise!
Don't you play the fool with me. I know you stole it.
Stole? Really, I do not know.
Silence! lies and deceit, there can be only one consequence.
No, please. I can explain.
I said silence. Oh, and one more thing. Your invitation to join us is revoked. What is this? Ah, the youth potion at last. Oh no. Drat. Now what was that spell for removing floorboards? Curses. I shall have to go back and look it up.
Better move.
You fish around in the pile of down and successfully retrieve the youth potion.
I'm out of here.
Cautiously, you open the trapdoor ever so slightly and peer into the room above. Hagatha is nowhere to be seen. You make your exit from the basement. You flick the latch. The trapdoor closes and conceals itself into the floorboards once more.
Whew.
You can't.
And that is it. Oh man, I made it out alive. And I'll be finding the next 2 gems on the next stream. So, I'd like to thank you guys personally for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave some comments. Click that thumbs up. And I'll see you later. I'm enjoying King's Quest 2 very, very much. Thank you and late.